Georgia, weighing in at 207.
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion. A man who absolutely bleeds intensity. Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW Tag Team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion. A man that does not get paid by the dead man cometh. The Beast is here!
And their partner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health. I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man. You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world. Mr. Money in the Bank!
First, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Roman.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
Here comes the Kingslayer! I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready. The Lunatic Fringe!
And their partner.
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway.
Don't look now, but this has all the makings of those six-man classics we used to see back in World Class.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now. Nailed it.
What's this?
Oh, man, what a driver!
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
And he's heading back in.
Look at Goldberg. It's coming.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense,
They're going to lock it in here.
in 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
What a strike. Beautiful technique. Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
There haven't been many performers who can claim their first WrestleMania match was in the main event. But then again, there haven't been many performers like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's true, Michael. Lesnar debuted the night after WrestleMania 18, and 1 year later, he was closing out the Showcase of the Immortals, battling Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship.
Oh, nasty impact. Hooked up. You guys brought up Brock Lesnar's first WrestleMania. Yes, it was the main event, but you failed to mention that he won that main event match, too.
Yeah, Corey, it was a brilliant mixture of technical wrestling and all-out brawling that only Angle and Lesnar can deliver. Miraculously, Lesnar survived missing a shooting star press and hit Angle with an F5 to end WrestleMania 19 as the WWE Champion.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Guys, oh, there's the receipt.
Can he finish the job? Big time slam. Vicious.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
There may be no...
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Getting on the subject of that highly anticipated reunion Byron mentioned, Ambrose and Rollins were brothers united for a common cause. And Corey, don't forget that title victory put Dean Ambrose in a rare class of Grand Slam champions.
Yeah, it's really kind of unbelievable how quickly Ambrose made that list. Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose. One of these things is not like the other.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Enough already.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
With the tag is Seth Rollins. Spinning kick to the gut.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Hooked up.
Absolutely. He's got him covered. Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, what a forearm. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. I don't think he should get up.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
He's in full control now.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal?
Seth Rollins looking for the pin. And a kick out.
He may be the dead man, but Taker ain't laying down for anybody.
Whoa, the Undertaker dodged that one.
Seth Rollins beginning to stumble a little.
Kingslayer's wearing down.
I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Sounds to me.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son.
Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious. Harsh impact.
Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation. Goldberg with a spear!
But did he go for it too early?
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
And Goldberg going for the early cover.
And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Not yet.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Looking at Dean Ambrose's tenure in WWE, Ambrose is always
Down with the jackhammer. But he's got to capitalize now.
digging deep for a kick out.
It's going to take more than that.
Brock Lesnar with the tag.
Michael expressed how Dean Ambrose marches to the beat of his own drum. This is it.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5. Oh, my. Can he finish him up here?
Set him up. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
You got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, that hurt in the chest.
Roman Reigns is absolutely on fire right now.
In addition to...
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. This one's over, guys. Absolutely punishing.
The lunatic fringe has him right where he wants him.
Bang. Dirty deeds.
Wow, I'm just as surprised.
Can he score the pin? Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
How'd he do that?
More on Brock Lesnar's dominant 2003. Not only did he win the Royal Rumble that year, but Corey, He went on to capture the WWE Championship twice as well.
And he held the championship for more than 270 days. If that's not an impressive year, I don't know what is.
The Undertaker knows every game there is, including mind games.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit, 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride. Oh, my God!
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
And tagged in is Goldberg.
Trap the arm. Oof.
And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring. Goldberg doing a great job of turning that around.
Goldberg is looking golden right now.
Oh, what impact!
There's no stopping this 6'4", 285-pounder. He's a powerhouse of the likes we've never seen before.
Goldberg with a spear!
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing the six-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
Here are your winners, Goldberg, The Undertaker, and Brock Lesnar.
It could have gone either way there for a while.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
following from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the WWE
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him.
Happy Rusev Day!
And his opponents, first, from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
Handicap action underway here, guys.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Just breaking down the opponent. Shoulder tackle.
Axe handle finds the mark.
There's one matchup that keeps the pen that writes the pages of history flowing from edge to edge. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. WrestleMania 19 represented the third time an Austin versus Rock battle main evented a WrestleMania. If time has taught us anything, it's that the Texas Rattlesnake despises rules. Anyone named McMahon and Brahma Bull.
Steve Austin and The Rock were rivals from the moment they crossed paths. These men battled for the WWE Intercontinental Championship and the richest prize in our business, the WWE title. The level of animosity rose between them even more when it was time to enter battle at WrestleMania.
Just think of what it means to headline a WrestleMania. Then talk about doing it again with the same opponent. Now think of doing it for a third time with that opponent. WrestleMania 19 was the place where, once again, Austin and The Rock made history.
What a clothesline! Ouch! WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom champion, which I was lucky enough to call in person. And in that tournament, this man, Pete Dunne, emerged as the next can't-miss superstar.
Oh, right to the heart.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK Championship Tournament. If you didn't know him heading in, you sure as heck knew who he was coming out.
I'll tell you one person who definitely knew who Pete Dunne was after coming out, and that's William Regal. Regal was absolutely irate after Dunne launched a pre-match attack on his second-round opponent.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game.
Shoulders on the mat.
And an easy kick out there from Austin.
Oh, and a chop to the side of the face.
He's done.
He's looking at it. That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Whoa, Rusev dodged that one.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
What a slam!
Impactful
impactful.
It'll jar your spine.
He goes for the cover. Steve Austin gets the shoulder up and out.
Not yet.
And Steve Austin too quick that time.
You gotta believe this one's over. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he...
Counter here.
What can Steve Austin do here to up the odds for success? At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes
the bitter end. Nobody does it quite like him. Things just went from bad to worse for Steve Austin. Oh boy, he is rolling.
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of...
There's the pinfall and the victory.
That's what makes a handicap match one of the most unpredictable in WWE.
Here are your winners, Rusev and Pete Dunne.
Ladies and gentlemen. The Bulgarian group looks ready for a fight. If history is any indication, that means this match is about to get ugly real fast.
Scoop slam. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Carefully measured. Oh, right to the heart.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Oh, right to the heart.
Uh-oh. What is Steve Austin going to do here? I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I saw Rusev backstage earlier tonight, and he wished me a happy and joyous Rusev Day. I thought Rusev Day was last week.
Oh, my God, Cole. Every day is Rusev Day. Rusev Day is like Christmas, Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, all rolled up into one amazing day. And it's all to celebrate the greatest man in history, the Lion of Bulgaria, Rusev.
The second greatest man in history.
Who's the first?
The great Corey Graves.
There.
I'm still trying to process your Rusev Day conversation, Corey. Isn't Rusev Day just the ravings of a maniac pushed past his limit?
Saxton, I will not have you besmirch Rusev Day any further. Don't you remember when the mayor of Plovdiv giving Rusev Day the key to the city and making the declaration? That makes it a legal holiday, Saxton.
We're fantasy land.
Pinning predicament. Nice quick kick out by Steve Austin.
I'd say every superstar remembers their first match on Raw, but for Pete Dunne, Byron, his first match has a little extra special meaning as it took place in his home country of England.
Well, not only that, Michael, but Pete Dunne also walked away from that match with a decisive victory over the WWE Cruiserweight Champion at the time. Pretty impressive, if you ask me.
We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest takeaway from that was that the 23-year-old didn't exhibit an ounce of nervousness in front of a sellout crowd of nearly 15,000 in his home country on a big show like Monday Night Raw.
That's because Dunne oozes